structures topic. Tomorrow I will continue the topic tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, structures, guys, right? Structures. What is structure? Yeah. Next, structures. Data types are classified into three types. Data types are classified into three types. Predefined data types, predefined and user defined, predefined and user defined, and derived. You know this. Predefined and user defined. Predefined means integers, characters, and float. Integer, characters, and float. Okay. Derived also pointers. Pointers also. Pointers is a derived data type, derived from integer, derived for characters, and the strings and arrays. Arrays also int of 5, int of 6. Okay, carry of 6. They are strings also. Strings also derived data types. Arrays also derived data types. Now we are going to discuss about new topic, that is user defined data types. What are the user defined data type structures? User defined data types are structures and unions. Structures, unions, and enums. Structures, unions, and enums. Okay, what are these user defined data types? Now we'll discuss. Okay, what is structure? Structure definition, right? Structures. What are structures? Structure is a user defined data type. Structure is a user defined data type. Structure is a user defined data type. Using struct keyword, we can create our own data type. Using struct keyword, we can create our own data types. We can create our own data type. Okay, structure is a user defined data type. Structure is a user defined data type. Using struct keyword, we can create our own data types. Next point. Okay, what is the syntax? Syntax to declare data types. Syntax: struct label name, and label name is our wish, and end of the structure semicolon must be required. That is structure construction is completed. It denotes that is completed or ended. Okay, here data type member1 and data type and member2, data type and member2, and so on. Okay, we can declare any number of data members, right? Struct label name. Label name is our wish. Label name is our wish. Okay, whatever the label we want to give, we can give. Okay, next, create a structure. Create a structure like this, and next point, write a next point. End of the structure semicolon must be required. When we are declaring this, end of the structure semicolon must be required. Semicolon must be required. Semicolon must be required. Okay, what is the next point? See, structure is a logical representation. Structure is a logical representation. Structure is a logical representation. It doesn't occupy any space in the memory. It doesn't occupy any space in the memory. Doesn't occupy any space in the memory. Doesn't occupy any space in the memory. Structure is a logical representation. Structure is a logical representation. It doesn't occupy any space in the memory. Next point means there is no, whenever if I write like this, whenever if we write like this, it won't allocate any memory. It won't allocate any memory. Example, now I am declaring like this: struct student, label name is student, data type name is struct student. Data type name is struct student. Here I am taking different data members, S number, student number I am taking, and student name also I am taking. S name of 20, student number and student name, and float average. Here I am taking float average. Okay, three data members I have taken: student number, student name, and average. Student number and student name and average. Just it is a logical representation. Structure is a logical representation. It doesn't occupy any space in the memory. Okay, it doesn't occupy any space in the memory. Just declare this, right? After that we'll continue this. Okay, write first. Structure is a logical representation. First write this. Yeah. Next point. What is mean by logical representation? Structure is a logical representation. Example, can you show a vehicle or bird? Can you show bird? See, a bird is a logical representation. Bird is a logical representation. We cannot show any bird, right? We can't show bird. But there is no bird. There is no bird, right? Bird, we can't show physically. There is no bird. Okay, what we can show, it is a structure. Bird is a structure. Why? Because there is no any physical representation. Okay, we can show parrot. We can show parrot. What is the parrot? Parrot is a physical representation. Parrot is a physical representation, right? And dove is a physical representation for the structure. Dove is a physical representation for the structure, right? Clear this, right? What is physical representation? What is mean by physical representation? See here, it doesn't allocate any space. Any memory won't be allocated for the structure. No memory allocated for the structure. No memory will be allocated for the structure. Structure is a logical representation. Then to create a physical representation for the structure, right? Next point. To create physical representation for the structure. To create physical representation for the structure. To create physical representation for the structure, we need to create structure variables. We need to create structure variables. Okay, we need to create structure variables. What are the structure variables? How many ways we can create a structure variables? Now I will discuss. What are the structure variables, right? Structure variables. How to declare structure variable? We can create structure variables two ways. Next point, we can create structure variables. We can create structure variable two types, two ways. We can create a structure variables two ways. One is what? As a local variable, and second one is as a global variable, as a local and as a global variable. We can create structure variables two types, as a local and as a global. Okay, how to create a local variable? Now I will show you. As a local and as a global. Struct to student is a data type name. Struct to student is a data type name. Okay, how to create a local variable? Int s number, char s name of 20, string data type I have taken, and float average. Three data members I have taken. Here I have created s1. This is called global variable. In the inside main function also we can declare, or inside any function also we can declare the variable that is called local variable. See, now I want to write data type name is what? Struct to student s2. This is a local variable. This is local variable. This is a global variable. This is local and this is global. Okay, what is the memory will be allocated for this structure? Print the size of s1 and s2. Now I want to print printf of, right? Printf of percentile d. Now I want to print a size percentile d, size of s1 and s2. Okay, we write this. First draw this, declare this. We can create a structure variables two ways. We can create a structure variables two ways, as a local variable and as a global variables. S1 and S2. S1 is a global variable and S1 is a local variable. Okay, how memory will be allocated, I will show you. How memory will be allocated for this S1 and S2. First write them. Let's write this. We can create structure variables two ways, as a local and as a global variable. Array is a collection of similar data type elements. Structure is a dissimilar data type elements. Dissimilar. Array is a collection of similar. Structure is a dissimilar data type elements. Finished? Huh? Okay. If I declare S1 and S2, how memory will be allocated for S1 and S2? See, memory will be allocated for S1, S2. Okay, how it allocates the memory? See, how it allocates. Okay, it allocates memory for structure, right? See how it allocates the memory. See, two variables we have created, two variables, that is local and global variables. Okay, if it is a global variable, also how much memory will be allocated if it's local. Okay, two variables, for two variables memory will be allocated. Assume this is s1, it is a s2. Two variables we have created, two variables we have created. One is local and one is global. This is a global variable, this is a local variable. Global variable, okay, what are the data members or structure members we created? Three structure members, s number and s name and average. Three structure member memory will be allocated in this s1. Okay, what are the structure members? S number for 2 bytes, S number for 2 bytes, S name for 20 bytes, average for 4 bytes. Same way for S2 also, 2 bytes and 20 bytes and average for 4 bytes. Okay, this is S number, this is S name, and this is average. How many bytes will be allocated for S number? 2 bytes, S name for 20 bytes, average for 4 bytes. Same here also, S number for 2 bytes, S name for 20 bytes, and average for 4 bytes. Okay, average for 4 bytes. It creates this like this. What is S number value? 0. Why? Because global variable initial values are zeros. It is a null. Null means nothing will be displayed. What about this value? 0, 0.0. S number. What is S number value? Garbage value. S name value is what? Garbage value. And what is the average value? This is also garbage. This is also garbage value, right? Okay, how much memory will be allocated for S number? 2 bytes. Okay, S name for 20 bytes. 20 bytes will be allocated, for average for 4 bytes, right? Same way here also 2 bytes and 20 bytes and 4 bytes. Using S1 we can access those elements. This is a S1 and this is S2. Okay, this is a local global variable. Global variable initial values are zeros. Global variable initial values are zeros. If it is S number 0, if it is S name 0 means an ASCII value null character, null value it takes, average is 0, 0.0. Same way here local variable initial values are garbage values. Okay, write this. Local variable initial values are garbage values. Local variable initial values are garbage values, right? Here it is garbage. Global variable initial values are zeros. This is a garbage value, garbage values. These are global variable global variable initial values are zeros. Okay, S1 for 2 plus 20 plus 4 bytes. For S2 also 2 plus 20 plus 4 bytes. Total 26 bytes will be allocated. The size of S1 is nothing but a size of S number plus size of S name plus size of average. Now total how many bytes will be allocated? 2 plus 20 plus 4. 2 plus 20 plus 4 bytes will be allocated. Total 26 bytes will be allocated. Okay, write this and draw this diagram. Write this